Hello everyone, you're watching SGTV. I'm your host Indranil Basu. Today we have a very special man, a very special cricketer, Faiz Fazal. He's a champion of a captain, champion of a player. Faiz is right now in Northern Ireland, joining us from there. Fazal, welcome to SGTV. So good to see you.
Sir, thank you so much for inviting me to your show. And coming to the SGTV is an honor for me. Uh, yeah, it's amazing. Thank you so much.
One thing which is really spectacular about you when you type when one would type your name, it's only runs, runs, and runs, and nothing else. You have won this as a captain, India red, India green, Vidarbha. It's only wins, runs. Quite an incredible story.
Well, so yes, it's been a long journey. It didn't come very soon.
I
Came
know.
at a very later stage of my career. But what I feel that you just need to pursue that hard work and just enjoy your hard work. Keep working hard, and I'm sure that in any field, if you work really hard with that dedication and that into your field, I think the results come through, and then you get all your highs and all your achievements. I mean, it get all recognized at a later stage. So it's all about hard work, and I really believe in hard work, working hard. So that's how it is. Sir. Thank you so much for such a great,
No, but
great.
you know, I somehow feel if
Yes.
you would have been playing for a bigger team, like a team like Bombay or Delhi. You were in Vidarbha, and you made that team really big. That is what is incredible about you as a cricketer, as a captain. But you went for some years. You went to Railways. So
Yeah.
was that a sort of stopped your growth as a tall as a big player, which you are in reality at the highest level?
Well, sir, I think moving to railways was a different mindset when I went there. Well, I was scoring for Vidarbha every year by
Yes.
the grace of God, but my performance was not getting recognized. Well, I was getting selected for the Dilip Trophy for my central zone team, but then I used to go there and just sit for like a couple of matches and then come back. I never got to play. Like in first 10, 12, like 10, 11 Dilip Trophies which I played, I played only 2 games. So, I mean, that was not I was looking for, and those were my really crucial years. But Vidarbha was playing in the plate division that year. That those times
Yes.
we were not a we were like a developing squad, developing team, developing state.
Yes.
But so what I thought that because Railways was a really good team and a couple of players from their team who are really good friends with me, like Murli
Yeah.
Karthik. He's a senior to me, and I really get along with him really well. So he always asked me to, yeah, Q, why don't you come to Railways and play for us? Because Amit Pagnis, who was also there
Yes.
in his last
Yeah.
stage of his career, and they wanted me to come there and be their opener. So, and he also and he liked me as well, like Murli Karthik. He always liked me. So that's when I thought that I should give a thought, and he like asked me for like 2 3 years. Then finally, I thought that I should go and just have an experience how I mean, if I go there, play with those legends around, like we had Murli Karthik, Sanjay Bangar, Yere God, JP Yadav, Harvinder Singh, some great names in domestic circuit. Abhay Sharma, who was the
Yeah.
coach at that time. So I never thought that that was my negative phase of the career, but I learned a lot from there. I really learned a lot from there. I was a very soft-hearted person before I went to railways, but then I got a little tough. You know how railways team is. It's not easy to play for the railways team. I mean, you hardly get any facilities there, and then you need to go there and perform as well. So those are the hurdles you have to cross, and then you have to perform. So I think I learned a lot. But then I was really, I mean, I was welcomed really well back into my Vidarbha team. That's where I always belong to, my home.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was really happy to be back. And then eventually, after a couple of years, leading the side to the Ranji Trophy victory was something amazing.
The home is where the heart is. But You talked about one great opener. I mean, he was on the fag end. He was the
Yeah.
fag end of his career. Amit Pagnish. He was also a left-hander.
Yes,
So
he
yeah.
was
So and from Mumbai. I mean,
from
was
Mumbai. Amazing, amazing,
yes,
amazing person.
amazing person. Really. I
Yeah.
mean, he's right. Currently, he's working with he's working with the Sachin Tendulkar Academy. In fact,
Oh
that was
wow.
had a yes. So he's doing a
Wow.
great, and he's still associated with the game. That's a great thing about some of the
Yeah.
cricketers who love their sport. They don't leave the sport after retirement. They
Yes, yes.
they they contribute.
Yeah, you
Uh,
have to give it back to cricket, isn't it? You have to give it.
Absolutely.
I mean, what have cricket given to? I mean, even for me, what cricket has given
Yes.
to me, I'll definitely give it back in some way or the other.
So
Inshallah.
true. Yeah. But when I look back the 2015-16 season and the
Yes.
way you scored and you came back and you played that one-off match for India in the ODI match opened with KL Rahul. I remember Bumrah taking 4 wickets in that game against
Right.
Zimbabwe. And after
Right.
that, there was no Faiz ever to be heard at the highest level. That was little surprising, but what a I mean, that never stopped you. You know, you kept scoring. That was really remarkable about your career graph.
Well, so what I feel that when I started playing cricket, this was my hobby, to be honest.
Yeah,
When I was very young, when I was like 10, 11, 12 years old, this was my hobby, and I always loved to be on the ground, love to bat. So that's the only thing keeps me motivating the game itself. I don't know which level I play. I mean, by the grace of God, I got a chance to play for India. I don't know in 1.4 billion people who how many cricketers get to play for the country. So
yeah,
in that sense, that's a positive that I got to play for India. Yes, I performed well. We won the game. I didn't get a chance. That's always a disappointment that you don't get many chances. But ultimately playing for India was something really amazing. That's what I aimed for. But still, I'm aiming to play for Test cricket. To be honest, I'm still young. I'm 35, but I'm fitter than ever. So but yes, as I said, sir, the game itself motivates me to just go there and play that game. It's the happiness that I get is amazing. Otherwise, I wouldn't have come to this country, to Northern Ireland, to Korea, to UK. Otherwise, I would have been sitting back home, relaxing in the air conditioners. But I don't like that. I love to be on the field. हम farmers है. हमको जमीन से जुड़ा रहना बहुत अच्छा लगता है. So so I think this is the happiness that I get, and unfortunately for last 1.5 year because of the COVID, because of the pandemic, we
yeah.
couldn't. I mean, as cricketers, as sportsmen, we didn't get that many opportunities to be there in the field and have that happiness. That happiness वो sportsman को जो नहीं मिलता है अगर so that's a quite depressing thing. So when I came here and I was feeling like a kid again, I was feeling like a 12-year-old again, so excited to be on the field again. So that excitement drives me crazy, and this is the thing I am living for.
And this is a deadly combo, Faz. When you love something which is your passion, and then it is also your profession. That
Yeah,
combination.
it's
So yeah,
deadly.
you don't
Yeah.
feel you're working. That's a
Yeah.
great bit about it.
We are lucky to pursue a career which is a hobby, which we
Yes.
love. There are like 5-7% people in the world that who are lucky about this. So I think we are in that 5-7%.
Yeah, so true, so true. Even what you are a professional cricketer. I'm not, but I can't stay without going to the field. I've
Absolutely.
crossed 40. Yeah, I have to be there. Otherwise,
Right.
I don't think if I can digest my food. I mean, it's just a habit, just being there,
Right.
soaking under the sun.
Ah,
Getting all that vitamin D which is required at this moment.
right. Right.
but this in that drive is so
Yeah.
important,
Yeah.
uh, which you had inside, and you had so much in plenty. We saw Vidarbha winning back to back Ranji Trophy,
Yeah.
and everyone's sat back and got very serious and
Yeah.
said, "This is the team to beat. This is the team to go out
Yeah.
there and win over." I mean, this is so you said that bar really high. So how challenging was it as a captain of the team, as a player, and you took that challenge, you embraced that challenge. That was phenomenal.
Well, yes. Thanks for that. But very honestly, I had a really good good unit. To be honest, we had some amazing, we have some amazing cricketers in our side. Hello. Okay, yeah, and one more thing that we had Chandrakant Pandit as a coach, we had Wasim Jafar as a senior player, Ganesh Satish in our side who had experience to win the Ranji trophies for Karnataka. We had Akshay, I mean we have Akshay Vakre as well. So like Aditya Sarvate, these names are not like they are some amazing cricketers,
Yeah.
and so that made my job very easy. And we are a very simple living people. हम ज़्यादा हम लोग बहुत we are not very flamboyant, not
Yes.
very big names, and of course I can't forget Umesh Yadav. I mean Umesh was also there in some crucial games for us. So sir, my job was not that easy. I mean not that difficult to be honest. These guys made it really easy, but yes. We played some amazing cricket. Really, we prepared really well before the season started, and our routines were really tough. Chandu sir made sure that we are out of our comfort zones. So that's how it. I mean that's how we won the Ranji Trophy.
But I was personally slightly disappointed when it didn't happen three in a row. It would have been a perfect hat trick.
I know. So we were equally disappointed. We were more disappointed. But honestly, we didn't play that well the third season. But luck was also not there. But we can't blame the luck always. But yes, we should accept that we didn't play that well this year. I mean that year. I mean all the departments were not clicking together. In one game we were batting well, we are not bowling well, not fielding well. Fielding has been an issue, which as a captain I'm not really happy about it. So yes, we need to improve. We are striving hard. We are working hard. Even this lockdown, we had some online sessions, gym sessions, strength sessions by our trainers, so cardio sessions. But it's not real. When you are not in the field, you're not playing.
Yeah.
So you can't work hard the 100%. But yes, we have done really well.
No,
And
but the
that's all.
commitment towards the sport is so intense. I have heard stories from President of Vidarbha Cricket Association, Mr. Anand Jaiswal, who's a huge follower of the team. He loves his team. And I remember once you guys won the Ranji Trophy. It was, I think, 17-18 season.
Yes, sir.
And there was a Dilip Trophy, which was supposed to take place within days. And you kept your celebration on mute. You said we won't celebrate till Irani Trophy is not over. And you knew somewhere deep down inside that you're going to win. And he won
Oh
the
yeah.
Irani Trophy. And then there was a double celebration, which is
Oh yeah.
phenomenal. It speaks volume about a team like Vidarbha and the team which is led by Faiz Fazal.
It was actually very difficult to control our emotions because after winning the Ranji Trophy, we had only gap for like 4 5 days, and
Yeah.
to be honest, I didn't like it because for that long period of time playing 11 games in a row till the finals, you drain out completely with your physical
Absolutely.
abilities, with your emotional abilities, with your mental abilities, you completely drain because that was the aim to win the Ranji Trophy. And but then you realize that we have only a day, and then you have to prepare for Irani Trophy. So I didn't like it. I mean, there should be a breather kind of a thing. But then we had the Irani Trophy, and fortunately, by God's grace, we won that as well. So and then yes, as you said, as you mentioned, that we had a double celebration, and that was a really grand celebration at our VCA stadium, hosted by our VCA administration president. Even Shashank sir was there, so
Yes.
that was
Yes.
that was something really grand, and we really enjoyed it. And that's what you look for, isn't it? As a team, winning as a domestic team, winning the Ranji Trophy is something, I mean, amazing. You can't describe my feelings, can't describe my emotions, how we felt as a team and how we felt as an individual.
No,
Playing for that many years and then winning the Ranji Trophy was unbelievable.
I was 1,000 kilometers, I mean more than 1,000 kilometers probably away from Nagpur and all that. But my thing was that I really enjoyed Vidarbha winning and in such
Yeah,
grand fashion, and the fact that uh,
yeah,
you've been around, that also helped. Someone who's played 125 first class games, scoring close to 8.5k runs already and still going strong. So
Oh
you
yes.
have a leader like that. So that also helps the cause.
Oh, absolutely. Experience does count. And I got like around 1,000 runs that year, first year,
Yes.
17, 18.
Yeah.
So that was as an individual also that was a like an achievement for me. And I was expecting a test call, to be honest. I won't lie, but I didn't get any chance. So unfortunately, because when I held my bat, I always dreamt to play in those white kit.
Yeah.
Still, I'm aiming for that. So but yes, as you said, experience does count, and I'm still going strong. I'm still working really hard to get those big hundreds in the coming years, and hopefully I make it. Even if I don't know, but I am striving hard. I'm striving hard. Even when I
No,
am above 40 years of age, I won't. Let's see how my fitness is and how long I can go.
no, we'll talk about your fitness also, but you talked about a very beautiful thing called cricket in whites. It doesn't look good, if it's not in whites. But IPL is done in color clothing, and when you played for India, you're one of the rare cricketers who made his debut when he was 30 plus,
Yep.
and for India, and didn't have an IPL contract, and your teammates don't bother. They are so happy, as you said. They're simple people,
Yeah.
uh, no, simple living, high thinking, and high thinking is lift Ranji Trophy every time you take the field.
But I mean, we should have more cricketers from Vidarbha in the IPL because that's a stage where the whole world looks up to, and
Yes.
and you can showcase your talent definitely. Unfortunately, there are only a couple of players from our side. Umesh, who's always been there for years, and one more guy, Darshan Nalgande, who plays for Kings 11 Punjab, but he didn't get
Yeah.
any chance to play. So I think we need to be much better in the white ball cricket, and hopefully we'll be there. But yes, as you said, playing in whites is something amazing. And if we have four cricketers minimum in testing, that will be much more bigger than like hundreds of cricketers in IPL. So that's what I feel. That's what my thinking is.
Faiz, it
Maybe.
redefines your style when you are in whites. It
Oh yes.
redefines, it looks, it's so smart when someone like you, super fit, in whites, it just gives that feeling, that pleasure you get seeing a cricketer in whites.
Oh
It's
yes,
it's
sir. Yes, sir.
pure, it's clean, it's honest, it's straight, it's and that's what the it symbolizes, the color white. So
Right. Absolutely, sir, absolutely. I was watching the highlights last night.
yeah,
Test match when Ben Stokes got 100 last year,
yeah, yeah.
130. And
Against West
before that,
Indies.
and before that, I watched a couple of T20 highlights as well. So, and then last, I finished with this Test match. So, I couldn't compare. I couldn't compare. I mean, that feeling of winning a Test match, that emotions that Ben Stokes had on his face, and
Yeah,
with Leach at the non-striker end. You could feel that how feelings change. I mean, playing in whites. Even you see Ravindra Jadeja posting that photograph on social media with that
absolutely.
New India colors,
Stylish.
that India written here.
So
That
true.
you get those goosebumps. You seeing those amazing cricketers in that white clothing. It's amazing. You can't compare
But
those.
we are fortunate, we have a little bit of whites in color clothing, which is the white ball.
Very true, though. Very true.
Some white is there. Otherwise, he would have been really bland. Prashant Kale, he's writing in his teenage. Faiz was a big game. This thing in Nagpur domestic circuit. I had a pleasure of playing cricket in Nagpur High School and engineering college, and saw some amazing player coming out from there. I was overjoyed when Vidarbha won the Ranji Trophy. A fan from Japan.
Oh wow, wow, wow! Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. Gala. Thank you so much.
Yeah, and what really amazes is your fitness level. I mean, I was talking to Sir. Jaiswal sir in the morning, and
Yeah.
he pointed out a lovely thing that how you manage to keep your focus and fitness intact, and
Yeah.
every year you're getting better. So that's
Yeah.
something. He's also amazed, and the entire. I mean, look at you. Someone who's 35, still nursing the dream of playing for the country in Test cricket, ready for all sorts of challenge, uh,
Yeah.
going and playing outside India, super busy with the game. I mean, what keeps you going?
First, sir, as I said, the game itself is a great motivation for me, the biggest motivation. But I love training. I love training. I'm a um, little freak as well about my fitness. I'm a fitness freak. And after a certain point of career, I mean, when you cross 28, 29 years of age, fitness overtakes the skill level. You need to be really fit if you want to survive for longer. Even
Absolutely.
if you speak to Virat, he will also say that. See, I mean, he's an example in Indian cricket of being such a fit guy. So, if you speak to Virat, he'll say that he doesn't bat that long in nets, and now he's giving more focus on his training sessions
Fitness.
and
Yeah.
fitness
Yeah.
sessions, because that skill level almost I mean, it's there. You just need to polish it. So, and then you have to be fresh for the game. You have to be that, yeah, एक थोड़ा hunger होना बहुत जरूरी होता है. When you go there, you need to be fresh. So for that, you need to train really well and to elongate your career, and that's what I aim for. I mean, that's what I am thinking. And I've changed my diet plan as well for last 5 6 years completely. I consult few nutritionists, and then I've trained really well. I mean, God's grace, touch wood. My trainers have been really a big help to me, and my routines have been changed, so just to elongate my career and in a good way. I mean, if you need to perform consistently, you need to be fit, isn't it? So
Absolutely.
that's what I'm looking for. Yeah.
And this is a very it's in common knowledge. It's very easy to go up there, but very tough to stay. And if you want
Absolutely.
longevity,
Right,
you
right.
have to have that fitness of things, fitness of mind, fitness of body. These
Yeah.
are really important aspects. And Faiz, you've really set the bar high. I mean, we're seeing Virat, not people. When we see you, it's very inspiring because Ranji Trophy is actually a very tough tournament. Something which happens from for over 5 months or so. You need extreme amount of fitness, 4 days game. Uh, you're traveling all over the country. You're not getting that many gaps, but you're not complaining, and that's why that what separates a champion from a normal team, and which you you represent.
Yeah. Well, as you said, it is a difficult tournament. Playing for like 4 5 months and then aiming to win. It's not
Yeah,
easy. But the happiness that we get from playing this game, it's immense. So can't compare and can't complain. So um, that's it, sir. To be honest, nothing more to say about it.
yeah. You've scored tons and tons of runs. I mean, this is for all those who joined in and people who want to learn batting, the art of batting. So predetermined shots are not possible in cricket. So when affairs would get in, so do you wait for the instinct to make all the the deciding the shot selection, or is it something different? You have a preconceived notion that I'm going to hit the ball. How does it work for a batsman? You when you get a loose delivery, you just go for it. Uh, I mean, you wait for the ball, wait for the bad deliveries, respect good deliveries, and what well it happens. It's automated. It's inside you. How does it work for a batsman of your caliber?
Well, what I feel, sir, that it differs from each format. If you play T20 cricket, it's different. As I said, you can't be predetermined. But in T20, you can be a little predetermined because of the field setting. You get an idea what the bowler is gonna bowl. So in T20 that can happen. But as I said, in Test cricket, what I look for is that I prepare myself really well before the season, and I play those shots, leaving the ball, playing close to my body, and that's driving. When you're driving, be on top of the ball. When you're pulling, like you be in a very good position. Your body posture should be really good. These all things are subconscious. Then when
Yes,
you game, you automatically react, because you automatically react. And batting is all about reaction. You can't predict
absolutely.
what's going to happen. So the cycle is started by the bowler, so you can't predict anything. anything, but it's all subconscious. When you see that ball coming, you automatically go and play that shot which is demanded. And it comes and it gets better as much as you practice. The
Absolutely.
more you practice, the more you work hard. Your these things are feeded and kept in your brain, in your subconscious mind, really well. So, and it's your muscle memory, as people say. So
Absolutely.
that's all about it. Is
No,
batting.
it's Faiz, it's so ironic also when you're playing days game. Don't play anything which is outside your eye line. That's what they say. And when
Yeah,
you're playing T20 cricket, I mean, swing
everything is
your bat
out of the line.
wherever you can.
Yeah, everything is
Go
out
after
of the
the ball. Go after the bowler. I mean, total different definitions. Two different definitions. And a
but
batsman, how they do it, it's amazing.
no, it's
When I see, you're expected to leave a ball which is outside the off stump. You know,
yeah,
I mean, swinging away from the right hander. You have to be
yeah.
cautious. You have to be behind the ball. Don't try anything beyond the eye line. But in T20, you can't leave that ball. You'll be called a bad batsman. What is he doing?
Exactly. That happened, So when I came to Northern Ireland now, and
Yeah,
this I held my bat like after 3 4 months, and
yeah,
I had a game in like only 1 week. So first game I played here, we are playing few T20 games to start the season with.
yeah.
So a bowler bowled an outside off some ball and I left it. So a fielder from covers just told me that wow, you're playing amazing, nice leave, very well, header, the ball and leaving the ball. Really, he was just sledging me in a funny way.
Yeah.
And I just looked at him and then I said, I just nodded my head and then something was in my mind that thanks for reminding me. Because
Look, this is so. I mean, this is funny bit about cricket, and
that's
and
so
and you know what I really like you going and playing there, because the
yeah,
entire deal about batting, what I feel is how well you can play for a right-hander. For a left-hander, of course, anyone which goes away from the bat, how well he
mm,
can play swing bowling. That is the main deal for any batsman. And thanks, Faz, you go and play there in
yes, sir.
Northern Ireland. You might be playing against some quality swing bowling. I mean, it doesn't matter who's bowling, but the quality is very good, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I'm playing for Lisbon Great Club over here in this Northern Ireland Premier League.
Yeah, yeah,
And surprisingly, the standards are really good here.
yeah.
A few really good cricketers are playing in this league. Paul Sterling, you must be knowing, who plays for
Yes,
Ireland.
next spinner.
No, batsman, opener batsman. Paul Sterling,
Sorry.
right
Yeah,
hand, right
yeah,
hand,
sorry. Yes.
amazing batsman. So he's playing in this league. Craig Young, who's there for the Ireland team.
Faz,
Uh,
that was Paul Strang. I just
no, no,
that was yeah. Paul Strang was there. He was a good leg spinner.
no.
Sorry, yeah.
So, even AB de Villiers has played in this league before. Shoaib Akhtar has played in this region. I mean, quite a few amazing cricketers have played in this league. And, so the conditions make it a little more tougher for the batsman
Yeah,
because it's a little windy and this part of the country is much cooler than England. So, so it makes it tough for a batsman. But as I said, I like challenges, and I always love to play, come here and play. And I always recommend all the youngsters also who can and who want to, they should come here and play. And I mean, as a batsman, you need to play under your eye, play close to the body, and these are very important.
yeah.
And even if you ask some of the top cricketers in the world, they'll say that playing in England is the toughest as a batsman.
Absolutely.
So
It's the ball seeing around.
and Wasim Jafar used to come here and play every season. So, if a legend like him can come and play every year after scoring so many runs in first class cricket, then why shouldn't we come and play? So,
No,
so
absolutely,
yeah,
absolutely.
I really love coming here, and people are amazing here. My club is really hospitable, and my players over here. I mean, they are like my family. Home away from home, it's like a second home from me. So I'm really enjoying my cricket here. Yes, my family is not here with me, but yes, I'm not missing them that much. I mean, these guys make my life a little easier for me.
But and you've been around for a long time in that club. I mean, it's not that you entered
Yeah,
there 2 years ago or something. You've been playing for them for quite some time now.
Yes, I mean it's my second year, but in this club. But unfortunately, last year because of COVID, we couldn't. I mean, I couldn't come here. But I've been in touch with them for like 2 3 years now. So yeah,
Okay, okay. Well, I was under the impression you've been going there every year for
I
last three,
I
4 years.
I played in England, but not
You
in
played
Northern.
in England, yes. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I
the
played in England
okay.
before, but yeah, but not in Northern Ireland. But last 2 3 years, I've been here.
In England, yes,
Yeah,
yes, yes. But coming back to our domestic cricket,
yeah,
have
yeah.
things improved in domestic cricket? How do you see it? I mean, I know wickets have improved. Neutral curators have come in thanks to Daljit Singh, who
Mhm.
created that sort of thing. Because so that no team can walk away with all the home advantage, can tamper with the wickets. The
Yeah.
wickets have improved for certain. Neutral curators was initiated. We had a neutral teams playing on neutral venues. That didn't work that well. But
Yeah.
you have Dilip Trophy, and you're a champion of a captain, winning every time, whichever team you play for. Dilip Trophy, you have become made it your habit, like Ranji Trophy. But have things improved over last 5 6 years that you've seen?
Yes, sir, the standard has really improved. What I feel, I overheard a statement by Mr. John Wright, who was
Ah,
our Indian team's coach earlier.
yes,
I think we were playing in Chhattisgarh, a T20 tournament, and he had come to see few players for Mumbai Indians. You know, he's
yes,
a yeah. So what I overheard that him saying that India's domestic cricket is the best in the world right now. So
that
that
is.
says a lot. And I think yes, as you said, cricket has improved in India a lot, and that reflects on our Indian team as well, the main national team. You can see our national team doing so well in the international circuit. So it's amazing. Yes, it has improved definitely.
The fact that what John Wright said, that cricket has improved and is the best domestic cricket in the world, and
Yeah.
it comes from the fact that it has also produced champion like Faiz Fazal, who's a champion of a cricketer. You came and shared your sentiments, your love for the sport. It was really wonderful chatting with you.
It's
To
been
correct
lovely.
me, so it was really. I mean, I just wish you tons and tons of runs in days to come, and
Thank you
may
so much.
God
Thank you so
give you that strength to continue what you're doing. Age, some people still think you're wrong side of the age, but for
much.
me, age is just a number. You
Just
just need that sort of willpower to go out there and prove your worth. That's what impact, which is important. Thanks a lot, Faz, for coming on SGTV.
thank,
Stay safe. Keep scoring runs, and
yes,
hopefully this year Ranji Trophy is happening. That's what we are hearing. BCCI is very serious about that because they missed out on Ranji Trophy last year. They couldn't have done anything about it, but this
yeah,
year they're really really confident because they've decided to retain the World Cup in India, which is their first choice. Second is of
right,
course UAE,
you're right.
but the fact that they are hopefully we are prepared next time the third wave would come of coronavirus, and we're able to beat that. And Ranji Trophy, we need Ranji Trophy to start latest by November. That's what we are hoping, and also hoping that Vidarbha would continue to do what they did in 2017-18 and 18-19 season. Thanks
Yes,
a lot
yes.
for coming on SCTV.
Thank you so much for inviting, sir. It was lovely speaking to you. So thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.